Hey, happy Friday. It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah, and I am back with another overnight work from home job. Go ahead and hit the like button, okay? All right, I'm not one to tell you what to do, but just go ahead and hit that like button. This is the second overnight lead that I have shared this week. And if you're not familiar with how easy or difficult it is to come by these types of roles, it's difficult. Sometimes I go months, weeks without sharing a night job or something that's truly overnight, something that even just goes into the late night hours. But when I do come across these types of leads, just know I'm going to share because I know y'all are looking for this type of work. And that might be surprising to some folks because I know it's sort of like split. Some people, it's sort of split. Half of folks are like, I want a traditional 9 to 5. Okay, get up, start work, end the day doing something else. Whereas there are a lot of people who want to be up in the middle of the night working. I don't get into all of that. That's not my business. I just know y'all want me to deliver, and that's what I do. So we're going to get into all the details, but first, please make sure you hit the subscribe button and you tap that notification bell if you don't want to miss out on any of these hot work from home opportunities that I share every single weekday. And on that note, we are ready to jump in. Okay, so this lead comes from a healthcare company called Included Health, and I have shared this company on my channel before. They offer 24/7 on-demand care, so you can actually get access to top doctors anytime. And then they're all about, making sure that your mind and body care is able to be taken care of on demand. So that's what this company is all about, and you can see what they offer here. You can do a little bit of digging to find out about this company. They have a Glassdoor account and they are a large healthcare company and they have a lot of great reviews, which is always something that I try to include in these jobs. Now, jumping on into the position, this is for the care coordinator overnight role. It is full-time and they are so kind to tell us that it pays $21 per hour. And y'all know me. I have to do my own digging. I know the lead told us that, but I wanted to see, are people getting paid more, maybe a little less? I just want to know. And out of 57 salaries, this sounds pretty accurate. $43,507 breaks down to about $21.75 per hour. So maybe we can get a little bit of more money out of them, 75 cents more, but don't let me tell y'all what to do. So anyway, they offer multiple shifts and you just want to keep in mind that all of these are in Pacific Standard Time. The start date is October 10th, which is right around the corner. After you get your application, you go through the interviewing process. October 10th will be here before we know it. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different shifts you can choose from. They do have some truly late hours available all night. So if you want to start earlier in the day, you can, and it'll go into the night. Or if you want to start at night, you can do that and it'll go from 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. So I think that shift will definitely be popular. So they give you options. Now, I gotta tell y'all, okay, for the folks who are like, the training time, you're gonna be hard pressed to find a company that's going to train you outside of traditional business hours. This is a common question I get for these night jobs. A lot of people find a night job that they enjoy, but then the next hurdle is, well, I can't make that. And you're just gonna have to figure it out. I know that's not what we want to hear, but I have never seen any of these night jobs offer night training. The closest that I have ever seen a training be at night is when I was actually doing training for a 1099 call center years ago, and our training class started at 3 p.m. But as far as any of these jobs that I've shared, I've never seen it beyond traditional business hours. So jumping on in, it says we're looking for someone who believes that each and every member deserves world-class service and goes above and beyond to make sure that service is delivered. Our care coordinators have a demanding job helping individuals navigate their healthcare, but the demands are worth the rewards. This is one of those rare opportunities where your work will help save lives and truly enrich others. Care coordinators are our most visible representatives of our mission to raise the standard of healthcare for everyone, everywhere. If you're a highly empathetic, driven individual with a strong interest in making a real difference to people, we want to hear from you. Our care coordinators are on the front lines of our patient care, and we need your detail-oriented self to come and join the mission. In your first 30 days, on board with Included Health Team and engage in internal learning. Demonstrate knowledge of proprietary software and other required technology. Learn to articulate the Included Health mission and fully understand all of our services. Immediately make an impact on our members by fielding phone calls and guiding them through starting the service. Ask questions and raise your hand when you need help. Lost time can directly impact lives. Get to know your team members, catch up over lunch, shadow, and more. In your first 60 days, be readily available on the phone to answer healthcare benefits questions, start services on behalf of members, and assist them with navigating the healthcare system. Understand department-specific metrics and set individual goals to meet metrics. Key metrics include availability, quality, and documentation. Research internal resources and external customer benefits to determine the best action to take for the member and ensure the most accurate information is relayed. Help members understand the benefits available to them and how to access them to best meet their healthcare needs. Demonstrate proficiency in navigating insurance plan details and customer information provided by Included Health. Delight our customers. You'll pull out all the stops to deliver a memorable experience in an "I can't wait to tell my friends about this fabulous service" way. Set personal short-term and long-term growth goals, less than 1 year and 2 to 3 years. In your first 90 days, be a vocal and active contributor during team meetings. We want to hear your perspective, navigate the challenging and complex healthcare landscape, and pivot quickly with change. Demonstrate an ability to skillfully and effectively collaborate with colleagues throughout the organization. Handle a fast-paced environment with competing priorities. Use good judgment to appropriately prioritize your responsibilities and member needs. Focus and participate in continuous improvement, constantly questioning how and why we do things and suggest alternatives that improve the member experience. Fully understand department metrics and consistently meet expectations with little guidance. Qualifications: exceptional business writing skills in English, including accurate spelling and grammar. Not only will you talk to people on the phone, you'll communicate with patients and doctors in writing as well. Excellent verbal skills in English are essential, as you'll need to explain our services with confidence, speak clearly, confidently, and have a friendly phone demeanor. Demonstrated attention to detail, proficiency with technology, experience with Google Apps, Apple products, and customer relationship management software a plus. Ability to independently manage one's own workload while maintaining quality targets, department metrics, and exceeding member expectations. Demonstrated ability to think critically and problem solve complex situations. Be empathetic. You'll work with members and their families who are going through challenging times. Ability to keep perspective, be empathetic, be efficient, and reassure them that you can help is critical to the role. A sense of humor. We work hard, so we like to laugh a lot too. Ability to work from a home office if needed. Bachelor's degree or 5 years relevant experience in healthcare or benefits insurance organization is highly preferred. So if you have a bachelor's degree, okay, highly preferred. If you have 5 years relevant experience in healthcare or benefits insurance organization, that is highly preferred. So they have different ways that you can show up. You know, your experience can be directly related to healthcare or benefits and insurance, or you may have a college degree. And then training is 4 weeks, Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time for the first 2 weeks, and the following weeks will be the assigned shift below. And then it says pay is $21 per hour, and the start date October 10th, and the available shifts in Pacific Standard Time are as follows. So these are all the different shifts that you could come into. So they have a Monday through Thursday shift, 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. They have a Monday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday shift from 6 p.m. to 5 a.m. There is a Tuesday through Saturday shift from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. There is a Sunday, Monday, Friday, and Saturday shift from 7:30 p.m. to 6 a.m. And then there's a Sunday through Thursday shift from 7:30 p.m. to 4:30 a.m. And of course, if you're not on the West Coast, you would need to adjust that to your time zone, and that'll give you what those hours would be. And then it says this role is currently virtual remote. And so they have about the company here. I'll skip through that. And then they have their equal opportunity employment statement, which means they just can't discriminate for a number of legally protected reasons. And that includes if you have a disability. So that is the lead, you guys. Okay, I read it word for word. This is an awesome opportunity. You can make some really good money. They don't necessarily say what the minimum requirements for years of experience are. They just tell us what their preference is. So the closer we can get to their preference, the better. But if you maybe have 4 years of relevant experience, I wouldn't necessarily let that stop me since they say it's preferred. So you guys know what y'all want to do, and you guys have the info now. But we're not done yet, because I have a few more resources that I want to share with y'all. The first freebie that I want to point you guys' attention to is my workshop, the Ready to Work From Home workshop. The name says it all. This is for the people who are serious about getting hired. If you really want to get hired to work from home, you want to have a more convenient lifestyle, you want to ditch your commute once and for all, then you need to watch this 40-minute workshop that I put together, because I answer the most common and the most important questions that someone who is looking to work from home needs to have answers to. So chances are, if you've ever been like, man, I wish I could talk to Delilah about this, you need to watch that workshop, because I talk about what you need to know in that workshop. So I answer a lot of questions that people bring my way, and I did this workshop so that I could have a convenient place to send folks when they say, well, what about, and what do I need? So make sure you watch this free workshop. All you need to do is put in your name and email. It starts every 15 minutes. So it's an on-demand workshop. It could be 5 a.m. It could be 10 p.m. Doesn't matter. You can watch this. So I highly recommend it, and do that first. All right. Then after you've watched that and you're like, yep, I'm fired up, I'm ready to get hired, go over to my website, remoteworklife.co, and I have what's called the mega list of jobs. There are 441 companies on this list, and these are companies that hire you to work from home. I have the direct link to their careers page. These companies are always adding new jobs every single day, and you can bypass all the traffic that's over on Glassdoor and Simply Hired and Indeed and wherever y'all go to look for jobs, and just go straight to these companies. So I highly recommend using this as a go-to resource. You even want to bookmark it, okay? And then after you've done that, head over to my Amazon storefront, where I have my chosen pieces of equipment that will give you just what you need, okay? If you need a computer because you need a computer to work from home, you can get the whole hookup for just $130. This is all sold through Amazon. I just, made it convenient for you guys to see what I would personally use if I needed the bare bones, just what I need to get started. This is what I would use 100%. But when I first got started working from home, I was using an old laptop. Okay. And it's just amazing to see how you can get everything you need for way less than what I paid all those years ago. You can get a whole computer set up. All of this pictured comes with it for just $130. Okay, so that's amazing. Okay, comes with the speakers too, and a webcam. That's important. So if you have a couple extra dollars, you can get the whole executive bundle. So go ahead, go over to all of these links that I have for you guys. They're in the description box below. Check out the Ready to Work From Home workshop, go over to the mega list of jobs, and then of course go over to my Amazon store. And I have headsets and other office equipment. And if you want to look nice in your interview, I even have some of my top picks for my makeup that I like to use. So I have a little bit of everything that you need to succeed from home in this store. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful. Don't forget to apply. The apply now button is at the top right, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.